And I'm Andy Lampard. We're making a feature-length documentary about Hula, the Native Hawaiian dance. If you've only seen Hula depicted in Hollywood movies or at luau shows in Waikiki, you haven't experienced the real thing. Hula is an ancient cultural practice that combines dance, chant, drum, storytelling, poetry, and spirituality into an unforgettable seminal art form.
Hundreds of years old, hula is an enduring gift to mankind. It's preserved and perpetuated today by a constellation of hula halau, or hula schools, spread out across Hawaii and the globe, each with its own distinct style and expression.
Our story focuses on Kekai Okahiki, a halau that represents the western coast of Oahu. They're well known in Hawaii for dancing an ultra-athletic and physically rigorous style of male hula. We're following their journey out of the pandemic as they train and compete in the upcoming Mary Monarch Hula Festival, which is often called the Olympics of Hula and is arguably Hawaii's most important cultural event.
We first met Kekai Okahiki in 2017 while profiling them for Great Big Story. At the time, it was one of Great Big Story's most successful videos, but we knew there was a much bigger story to tell. During the pandemic, we felt it was important to document Hula's story during one of the biggest crises in Hawaii in decades.
In many ways, Hula has been in purgatory since the pandemic started. Last year, Mary Monarch was canceled for the first time ever, and most halau were unable to assemble and practice hula together.
On a personal level, Kekai Okahiki experienced financial hardships and suffered the loss of loved ones. And while they're just one halau out of hundreds, their experience during the pandemic is what so many in the hula community have gone through. But a month ago, Kekai Okahiki reached a milestone. For the first time in over a year, they were able to assemble at Lanikohunua, their private habitat for hula.
Keep your foot flat to the ground, make sure your toe not sticking up.
We stayed in touch with Kekai Okahiki throughout the pandemic, so we knew how important this day was. We were there to document it, and then spent 3 weeks filming their training for the upcoming Mary Monarch Festival in late June. The film is anchored by La'akea Perry, the halau's teacher and leader, a legendary dancer himself and a multi-Mary Monarch champion when he danced for Kekai Okahiki for 20 years. We also followed the halau's 6 male dancers, some seasoned, some fresh, but all of them compelling individuals with fascinating stories.
Then there's Maka'ala, La'akea's daughter, whom he is training to dance at the festival's sole individual event, Miss Aloha Hula.
Maka'ala has been around hula her entire life, but this will be her first time going to Mary Monarch as a dancer.
What we filmed and experienced with Kekai Okahiki so far, from dancers whose lives are transformed by hula, to a father and daughter attempting an historic feat, to the economic and emotional toll taken on the halau's members, convinced us that this is a deeply important story that's happening right now and needs to be told.
But to do that, we're asking for help. So far, we've funded the project ourselves in order to get it off the ground, and have shot over 40 hours of footage. We're fundraising to be able to return to Hawaii in late June, to film Kekai Okahiki dance in Mary Monarch, and to capture the rest of the story.
This story is incredibly personal for us. We both have roots in Hawaii. Andy grew up there, and I'm a proud graduate of the University of Hawaii at Manoa. We met 10 years ago as grad students in the same journalism program, and for the last 5, we've been filmmaking partners, making over a dozen short films about Native Hawaiian culture.
Hula and filmmaking are both modes of storytelling. So this story about Hula and Kekai Okahiki, and what they're in the process of overcoming, resonates with us deeply. Our film is about the joy of being able to do what you love most, what makes you feel alive. Like Kekai Okahiki, we've never appreciated that more. Thank you so much for your support.
Much aloha and mahalo nui loa.